In this lesson, we're going to be talking about drawing for appeal. Now, I have mentioned the word appeal before, and I've mentioned that our work needs to be appealing. But where this really comes from is between contrasting two different ideas, right? And the first idea is believability. The second is realism. Do we try to draw for the sake of realism, or do we try to draw for the sake of believability? And which is more important? Well, hopefully the answer is obvious. Something can be very real or very realistic, be drawn very accurately, very technically correct. But if it lacks believability, something that is worse off in those categories but is more believable will always win out. We want to remember this when we're creating our characters, that believability in perhaps their clothing, their pose, what they're doing, who they are, is much more of a meaningful factor than them looking realistic. The reason I wanted to talk about this is I find that a lot of students tend to get caught up on this idea of realism. Is this thing realistic? Is what I'm drawing realistic? I'm trying to make it so realistic, or I'm struggling to make it realistic. And that is not really the problem. The problem is that you need to find out how to make what you're drawing believable. This goes again to poetic license, in a sense, where you could draw anatomy a little off. But if it's a little off yet believable, or completely accurate yet unbelievable, people are always going to find the more believable drawing more appealing, right? So really think about this, contemplate it yourself. It's just some small little section I wanted to pop in there. Consider to yourself the differences between believability and realism. Think on it, digest a little bit more.